MOSAIC-OS did not begin as an operating system. It began with a question: can we trust what we are seeing? In modern cybersecurity, organizations collect more data than ever before. Alerts, logs, events, telemetry, dashboards. But visibility alone is not trust. A system may report what happened, but can it prove it? Can it verify the evidence? Can it show that the system reporting the event has not been changed, weakened, or compromised? That is the trust gap. And that is why MOSAIC-OS exists. Organizations today face a new security reality: ransomware, supply chain attacks, insider risk, credential abuse, infrastructure compromise. Threats no longer arrive only as obvious malware. They move through identity. They hide inside trusted tools. They cross weak boundaries. They abuse normal operations. They target the system security teams depend on. MOSAIC-OS was created for this new age of security. A secure enterprise operating platform built around trust, governance, evidence, and resilience. It is not simply Ubuntu with branding. Ubuntu provides the foundation. The Linux kernel, drivers, networking, package management, hardware support, system services, and security updates. MOSAIC-OS builds above that foundation. It adds the layers traditional operating systems were never designed to provide. Identity. Who is this appliance? Can it prove itself? Can it detect hardware drift, cloning, or unauthorized change? Governance. Who approved this change? Was it tracked? Was it validated? Can it be audited later? Security hardening. What services are running? What controls are enforced? Can the customer operate safely without becoming root? Evidence integrity. Every important system state, configuration change, service event, identity validation, power event, and hardware record become structured evidence. Time-stamped, hashable, auditable, verifiable. At the center of the future MOSAIC-OS architecture is LIS, the local integrity sensor. LIS brings continuous integrity awareness to the platform. Boundary awareness, policy awareness, evidence awareness, self-integrity. It observes, it validates, it correlates, it alerts without becoming surveillance software. MOSAIC-OS is local first by design. Data remains under customer control, no hidden authority, no mandatory cloud dependence, no surveillance-based security model. The customer environment remains the customer environment. The evidence remains accountable, the appliance remains governed, and the system remains built for verification. Security teams do not need more noise. They need answers, not just alerts. They need to know what happened, why it matters, whether the evidence can be trusted, whether the device is healthy, whether the boundary was crossed, and whether the response is justified. MOSAIC-OS is designed to move security from detection to understanding, from assumption to verification, from fragmented tools to governed architecture, from visibility to trust. This is the MOSAIC difference. Traditional security is often alert-centric, tool-centric, assumption-based. MOSAIC is evidence-centric, trust-centric, governance-centric. The goal is not to replace strong foundations. The goal is to build the platform that security should run on. One appliance, one identity, one evidence model, one trust model, built for private enterprise, critical operations, research environments, and future regulated industries. MOSAIC-OS is built to reduce blast radius, contain compromise, recover confidently, and preserve trust when the environment is under pressure. Because the future of cybersecurity will not be defined only by who detects the most. It will be defined by who can prove the truth fastest. MOSAIC-OS, built on trust, driven by evidence, engineered for resilience. The next generation of security architecture begins here.